Get our nails done right now. It's raining outside. I have my I have my headphones in and I hear music and I feel like my life's a movie right now. Like literally. Wait, I literally can't think. I just miss old YouTube so fucking bad that I decided I'm gonna be old YouTube. Like I'm gonna be that bitch. Like I miss the driving in the car with me, sit in the car and talk some shit with me. Like I miss it all. I miss it all. And also, whose skin is this? This is okay, I took 2 shots of espresso. I'm on my 2nd shot right now. That said everything I needed to say. It's a sign. 222. Not changing on me. Hold up, universe. Put it back. Put it back. Wow. Fuck me, huh? You believe that I just got a phone, what, like a week and a half ago, and I already cracked my fucking screen. I haven't cracked this. How do you like my new earrings, by the way? I just got these. I actually copied a girl that I saw at the market because I was looking at her and I was like, oh my god, her outfit's so cute. I love her vibe. I love her style. And I looked at her earrings. You know how I was going to spend $200 on like earrings at the mall, but then I decided not to spend $200 because I was like, that's kind of a lot of money. And then I spent the $200 on the earrings that I would have spent on the earrings at the market. And I was like, look, see, I got all these things. So basically I just justified the reason for spending $200. But anyways, I got these new earrings. More comfortable vlogging in public. It's actually really fucking difficult for my social anxiety. I'm like, oh my god, ew, everybody's looking at me. It's so weird, honestly. I think it's the Leo Cancer cusp because I love attention but then I hate it at the same time, you know. I think that I'm in my real life single girl era, like actually in it, because you know how before, why are my windshield wipers on? It's not even raining. It's deadass not even raining. You first go through a breakup, you're like, oh my god, I'm fucking free falling. And you're like, let's see what's out here. Let's see what's out here, you know, because you've been like taken for however long. So you're like, oh my god, like new pickings, like, you know, out here, like, let's see what I could pick up, you know. And then the first dude that comes along is probably the worst dude that you're gonna pick, and he's the one that gave you like a little bit of attention. You're like, I'm such a baddie, I'm fucking feeling myself, you know. And it's probably the worst dude that you're gonna pick, and then he gives you attention, and then he breaks your heart, and then you're like, oh my god, ow. Ow, I fucking slapped the shit on myself. You're like, oh my god, that was way worse than anything I felt with my relationship. At least that's what happened to me. I hope you look just like your mama and love just like I do. I feel like so many people have been reaching out to me like, oh, my ear's ringing. Who's talking shit? It went away. Anyways, I feel like so many people are going through breakups and shit right now because it's Mercury retrograde, the lunar is in eclipse, the Mercury's in the microwave, whatever the fuck, you know? I already have been through this so many times, and somebody was like, Taylor, I feel like you've lived so many lives. And honestly, I feel like I have too, bitch. I'm tired. I am tired, you know what I mean? But like, in all seriousness, I've done this routine, this pattern so many times now that I already know what to expect. You know what I mean? Like nothing really catches me off guard. Like I understand the process now to where like I kind of just let it happen. I let it flow. Basically what happens is that you're in a relationship, you learn the lessons you gotta learn, or you don't, and you repeat that lesson until you learn it, right? But either way, when you come out of it, when everything goes down, it has to go back up. That's just a fact. So like, I already know when I'm having a low period, something really fucking good is probably coming that I asked the universe for maybe a couple months ago. That's a really big request that they're probably gonna deliver it to me. You know what I mean? Like lately right now, like I've been feeling like stagnant kind of, and I know that happens every once in a while, but I usually don't feel this like stuck for this long. You know, I'm kind of just like, what the fuck is going on? But I know deep down inside it's because this is a resting period for me because something good's coming. That's how my perspective is. And honestly, it's never failed me. It really has never failed me. Any single time that I've had like something like this happen where, you know, a bunch of bad shit is happening to me, something good always came out of it. And somebody asked me the other day, like, oh, I need breakup advice. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And I'm like, honestly, my best breakup advice, that I made this up myself, okay? I'm sure somebody else has said this, but I'm telling you. I recommend you do is write down how you're feeling in your life right now. Like say you're post breakup, you're a week post breakup. Write down everything that you're feeling right now. Who you're friends with, where your life is at, your goals, your aspirations, just like journal entry of your life at this point, like a check mark, like a checkpoint, okay? In 6 months, revisit that journal entry and write down everything great that has happened from that previous point. And I promise you, your life will have gotten 10 times fucking better. I promise you that. I did it 2 breakups ago. I did it this last breakup, and my life has already gotten significantly better. Like, it's really just your perspective, to be completely honest. Like, if you view things through a lens of negativity and like being a pessimist, like, that's all you're gonna see. You're only gonna see negative shit all the time. But if you view things through a positive lens and you're like, you know, no, like this had to happen because I needed to make room for bigger things. And I know that sounds corny and cheeseball of me, but I swear to God it's true. I swear to God. I've always had the mindset though that my life is gonna get better. Like, I'm still gonna shit on bitches, you know what I mean? And I feel like that mindset, as fucking conceited as it sounds, has got me through and pushed me forward in so many great directions, because I'm always like, it doesn't matter because I'm still gonna do better. Like, my mindset is just that. I'm not gonna fail. Like, I'm just gonna do better than what I did before. Like, everything I had before, I'm gonna do better than that. And I keep telling myself that, and it happens. Like, if you just understand that everything is a process in life, you know, and that you're just going through the process, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get what's supposed to come for you. God's not gonna let it not come for you. If it's meant for you, I promise you, it will not miss you. It will not miss you, girl. I promise you that. They say successful people have imposter syndrome, meaning they never feel like they're doing good enough, but that's the thing that makes them successful, which is like a catch-22, a paradox, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And honestly, I truly honestly feel like I have that, because I never ever felt like I was doing enough. Like, I always felt like I needed to be on top, higher, higher, higher. And even when I get to the point where I thought that I wanted to be, I'm like, yeah, but this person's doing better and this person's doing better. And that's one of the worst positions you ever want to be in. Like, you really do. I try to catch myself all the time, because comparison truly and honestly is a thief of joy. That saying right there, gives a fuck what anybody else is doing. Focus on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, and I've always been my happiest when I'm like so focused on me and in my own head that I'm not even looking at anybody else. And honestly, you're truly your authentic self when you're focused on you and you're not comparing yourself to anybody else. Because the minute you start comparing yourself to somebody else, you start shifting who you are on who you think you should be. Do you get what I'm saying? I catch myself doing that all the time, where I'm like, wait, why am I doing that? Like, I don't even, like, I'm me. Like, why do I care what the fuck she's doing or he's doing? Like, good for them, but like, that's not me. You know what I mean? Get a matcha. My skin is just looking phenomenal. Anyways, okay, I really want to get a matcha. Oh, look at me checking my pulse because a bitch can't fucking breathe. How much caffeine did I have today? I drink a double shot every morning, so that's technically 2 shots of espresso. I had 2 shots of espresso this morning and then 2 shots right before I left. I know matcha isn't like super high in caffeine, or is it? Girl, I don't even fucking know. I know it's not that high. I know it's not that high in caffeine, but I feel like if I drink matcha, I might give myself a fucking heart attack. And I also brought with me a Celsius, and Kevin's always yelling at me not to drink those because apparently they cause like heart problems or something. I don't know, girl. I really want a matcha, but whatever. I'll drink my water instead. The other day was like, oh my God, I love your nails. Bitch, look at these things. Look at these things. They're so cute. I really am in my almond girl era. Anyways, tell me this isn't weird. I just got done on that rant. The first TikTok that pops up.
Lord says, I had to make you wait because what I was preparing is bigger than you can even imagine.
The longer the wait, the bigger the blessing. What did I just get done saying? What did I just get done saying? That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, now my question is, I brought a Celsius with ASMR. I brought the not recommended for people who are caffeine sensitive. What about caffeine addicts? Maybe I'll just have my water. How about that? I'll just have my water. This is what the fuck I look like after I'm done running. This is why I will never ever in my life run with a boy. Also, I was running so fast and so hard that some guy came up to me and he was like, my 5K. The guy next to me was like, good shit. And I was like, okay, fuck yeah. I'm a fucking beast, bitch. But no, I didn't say that. I was just like, oh my God, thank you so much. And he's like, oh, are you like running a marathon? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, you're running a 5K? And I'm like, yeah, but I thought he meant like currently. And he meant like, he was asking me if I was training for a 5K. And I was like, oh no, I just like do this for fun. And he was like, what, why? And I was just like, yeah. I said, yeah. So, made a new gym friend. Also, I've decided that I'm just gonna start acting on impulse. Like whatever I impulsively wanna do, like that first gut instinct, I'm just gonna do it because I think that's how you like follow your path. I forgot to end my video yesterday, so today's actually a new day. Fuck it. If you're ever sad and you blast music with your windows down, I don't give a fuck what the weather is, you will instantly be happy for at least the duration of the song. I'm telling you that right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a beautiful day.